is quoted currently as a 12-to-1 chance. Nayrizi, 9-2, back for a fortune yesterday, and Nayrizi will run the favourite in the Caulfield Cup, jointly owned by Kerry Packer. Terrific 20, Apollo Run 6, Ideal Sentiment 40, Shigeru 50, Hunter at 6, the Metropolitan winner and also the Newcastle Cup winner, Jim Cassidy's Mount Hunter, Kutz at 25, Research at 8, and Cortalista came out of the race yesterday. Mr. Dynamite is one of the outsiders at 100. The Phantom at 13-2. Palace Revolt 100. Power of Destiny at 16. Coal Diesel, the Queenslander, at 8-1. Sedestin at 16. Cosign, which won the Moe Cup with Willie Shoemaker in the saddle on Thursday at 66-1. Dr. Grace, Shoemaker's Mount in the Cup at 14. Our Magic Man is out and Stirring is at 66-1.
Get all the ingredients of an action-packed race. And over the years, that's exactly what the Caulfield Cup has provided.
Bozam is coming after Lord Reims. The post might be too close. Lord Reims, Bozam flashed up.
Last year, Imposera wore the column colours in a nail-biting finish with Congressman.
Imposera's taken the lead in the Caulfield Cup. Imposera clear of Congressman. Imposera in front, close to home. Congressman trying hard. Imposera, Congressman, they go to the line, locked together. And, very tight. It might be Congressman from Imposera, a tight one.
That day, the course artist was waiting for the result of the photo before applying the winner's colours to the statues that honour the champs. Imposera and column successful, and the Cup produced another memorable finish. This year, the weather leading up to the running of the Caulfield Cup has been perfect. The conditions over the 2,400 metres expected to be ideal. The contenders are led by brilliant last start winner Nayrizi, owned by Lloyd Williams and Kerry Packer. He shot to favouritism after another sizzling track gallop on Thursday. While he lolled in his stall, trainer John Marr was speaking with confidence.
Well, I think I'm entitled to be, and as I said, he's going well and he's doing so good. He's drawn well and he's got, what I really think, a great jockey on him. Greg's a great rider. So I'm confident that he's going to run super. Whether he can win well, we'll just see. But I'm really happy with his condition and very pleased to be able to feel this way about it all.
On board will be Melbourne jockey Greg Hall.
Even though Nayrizi's favourite, that don't mean anything, especially these big races, because I think it's very, very difficult to pinpoint a favourite.
The hardy Sydney galloper Hunter, winner of this year's Metropolitan, will be ridden by the form jockey of the moment, Jim Cassidy, the man who booted home 4 winners on this track on Wednesday. Up at Dowling Forest, they're already talking about the ghost who walks. The connections of the Phantom will be hoping that their masked Crusader will be right in there at the finish. 5 runs in Australia for no wins, and the New Zealanders' campaign is hardly promising. But trainer Murray Baker feels that his horse has the breeding to last the distance.
Yes, he's a well-bred horse, and Noble Bijou is a top sire in New Zealand, and they usually go the 2-4.
A fortnight ago, Superimpose made headlines with a great win in the Turnbull Stakes at Flemington.
Superimpose and Research have gone past by Rogue, who's beaten. Superimpose hit the front with about 150 metres left to go and has kicked away from Research. Rogue can't go on. Citizen from a long way back will cut Rogue out of the place, but Superimpose a big winner.
Superimpose drew barrier 19, the horror slot, but trainer Lee Freedman was not unduly concerned. The last 2 Cup winners came from this outside barrier.
I prefer, if I had to have the choice of the two, to have a good track rather than a good barrier on a bad track. So, I've got a good jockey on. If he can overcome that, the horse is right in the race.
$1 million at stake, a top-class field, an open betting race, plus the added injection of VIP visiting jockey Willie Shoemaker.
Yes, it certainly was reminiscent of many of the finishes to the Caulfield Cup down through the years when Lord Reims, the ill-fated Lord Reims, and Bozam hit the wire together. Well, the horses have now been mounted by the respective jockeys. Ming Dynasty, the old grey that won it in 77 and again in 80, will lead the parade. Almost brilliant white in colour now is the former great grey Ming Dynasty. As I said earlier, Superimpose the top weight, going out behind Ming Dynasty with Shane Dye, the expatriate New Zealander, in the saddle. Well, this race has a lot of statistics. One that I did take out was the fact that only 2 Australian bred horses have won the Caulfield Cup